Today we're going over best decks to use for the final day of the season. Now we got the Goblin Drill spam deck for deck number 1. We got deck number 2 here, going to be the Lava Hound Balloon. Simply because, I mean, if you got a decent level Lava Hound Balloon, you'll be able to soar through ladder easily. There's a lot of good matchups with this deck. And deck number 3 is going to be a fantastic one to use if you're like in the mid ladder range struggling, or you just have a high level Mega Knight. This is going to be one of the better decks to use because it's got a Tank Buster, it's got the Log, it's also got a Skeleton Army, Bats, Dark Goblin, Goblin Barrel. Tons of different bait. You could argue it's somewhat of a zap bait deck. Instead of the Skeleton Barrel, we do have the Goblin Barrel. I'm a big fan of this deck. We're going to show you guys how to play all of these decks here today. Be sure to watch until the end so you know how to play, and all the deck links will be down below, so if you want to try them out yourself, you can go ahead and copy them down below. But let's get into match number 1 here. We're going to be playing each of these decks in the Classic Challenge. Good luck, man. You're gonna need it, Lynx. This deck is probably my favorite of the 3. It's the highest skill, arguably, I would say. It's got a lot of spam. It's got a lot of great answers. Let's go in with the Wall Breaker's right side. We see the Firecracker. That is certainly interesting. They probably have Log, but wow, we get a big connection there, and we're actually gonna have our Bomb Tower. We could have gone with the Tornado. It's all good though. Bomb Tower's tanky. We're gonna get the King Tower activation, and the Firecracker goes down. What a fantastic start to the video, guys. Let's get it going here with the Goblin Drill. If he goes with any sort of tank, which I have a feeling this man has Valkyrie. Okay, wow, Mini P.E.K.K.A. We're still gonna be able to Magic Archer that and get some hits. We see the Fireball come down right on the Magic Archer. Interesting move for sure. And the fact that we have Bomb Tower, Tornado, a bunch of different answers to that Hog Rider, we're going to be sitting in a great spot. Let's go into the Wall Breakers here. They're going to run away. Mini P.E.K.K.A. gets absolutely juked, and there's that Log that we did anticipate. Now, do they have Quake? Probably. We don't know for sure. Let's go into the Bomb Tower here. The reason why we're using Bomb Tower is, oh my goodness, guys, now that I'm thinking about it, we also have the Goblin Drill here. If we want to take out that thing as well, that should hit the minions, right? The bomb? Beautiful. The minions go down. Awesome stuff. Let's go into the Goblin Drill here. We know that the Hog Rider is probably going to come down since he thinks that we don't have a building right now. But that's all good. He can think that, right? The reality of it is, wait, the fact that this guy's playing Mortar Hog is quite interesting, though. Let's go into the NATO right there. Beautiful. NATO comes down. Hog gets no hits. Let's go ahead and go with the Valkyrie here. We don't really want to take any damage, guys, if you know what I'm saying. So we might see a Firecracker in the middle, which would be interesting. Let's go into the Wall Breakers. Let's just apply that pressure. We see the Mini P.E.K.K.A. He's going to Log. He's going to need something else. Oh, I guess not. Oh, that does get a hit. That's beautiful, man. I wasn't sure if it was going to get a hit. It does, though. That's crazy. All right, let's go in with the Log here. We'll take this out, and we are right back to the Goblin Drill. We're going to wait a second in case they do go in with the Mortar, but we're going to go in with it. We see the guards probably about to come down. Let's go into the Magic Archer here. There we go. We catch him. The Fireball does follow. Not a bad play, honestly. Not a bad play. Let's go into the Wall Breakers. We might have outcycled their Log, and holy cow, they're going to kill the minions, man. That is nuts. We're playing well. We're back to the Goblin Drill. The spectator, whoever's spectating right now, is loving it. We see the Mini P.E.K.K.A. This is going badly for our mans. Let's go in with the NATO here. Ah, we don't even need it. We don't even need the NATO. Yeah, would have been bad, honestly. The Mini P.E.K.K.A. is going to go down, though. Man, oh man, guys, this is a fun one here. Let's go in with the Wall Breakers. This is a great deck. Let's hit him with a Log in case he went with that guards. We're gonna go in with the Goblin Drill once again. We're gonna hit him with the Magic Archer. This guy's just got nothing. He cannot hang with us. We're gonna actually NATO this away. Actually, this works. Yeah, we're gonna do a bunch of value here from the Magic Archer, guys. He gets Fireballed. The whole entire Mortar falls, though. We're able to go with some Skeletons. Do we see the Hog Rider? I feel like he's gonna just toss a random Hog at the bridge. Just a last-ditch effort. I don't know, man. It ain't looking pretty. Let's go into the Magic Archer, though. He does not have Fireball back. Let's go ahead and NATO that right in. The Magic Archer is going to get it, and boom. Good game. Game number 1. This is why you guys need to use these decks. I mean, there are going to be a lot of easy wins like that. If you're facing decks, anything like it, you're going to have infinite answers, it feels like. That was a breeze. We didn't even have to try. It was a lot of fun. We're going to copy this Lava Hound deck, and we're getting into the action. Now, this Lava Hound deck is actually a very different playstyle than the first deck. Don't get it mixed up, yo. You got to play slow with this Lava Hound deck. It's almost a beat-down Lava Hound deck. You don't have the lightning, but you do got some heavy cards up in here, and boom, the Goblin Drill comes in. We're tossing down the Barbs. Not an ideal Barbs placement, but actually that will work out. And I'm wondering, does this guy have the Fireball? Does this guy have any sort of crazy splash? We could go into the Balloon here and potentially go crazy, but we're gonna wait. We're just gonna Mega Man in the back. We see the Fire Spirit. We see, I mean, if this guy doesn't have too many air answers, it's gonna be an absolute nightmare for him to deal with this, and he is spending so much elixir on those Barbs. I want to go in. If we see the fireball, that would be fantastic for him. And wow, we do. But guess what? That balloon is going to still be able to walk up. We can see the... Okay, wow, no Goblin Drill on defense there. And the balloon doesn't get a hit. Holy cow, I thought it was going to, guys. Let's go in with the arrows. We're going to take all that down. Honestly, that worked out all right for him. We're going to need to try and get a big Lava Hound push down. He's playing well. He's got potentially a good matchup. We have to really see if he can continue to apply the pressure and not allow us to get a big push. That could be risky. We might have to honestly tower trade this, although I think we're going to be all right. Once we get the Lava Hound in with the flying machine, I have a feeling here that he's going to really have a tough time. I think he's going to have a tough time. We see the Mighty Miner come down. We're going to split up some barbs, guys. That's going to be the move here. Splitting up some barbs. Mighty Miner coming in. Mighty Miner's actually really solid here, though. We're going to, like, lose our entire tower, guys. This is not ideal. We see that. We're going to go with the flying machine here. He's probably going to be able to fireball this. It's definitely not over. I'd say this is a rough matchup if I've ever seen one, although it does not appear that he has, like, any air answers whatsoever. So that might help us out a lot here, guys. We're probably going to see the fireball on that flying machine. We see the cannon come down. I think the fact that... Okay, here's what's interesting. He has a lot of ground pressure. If he can 3-crown us before we 3-crown him, obviously, that would be a nightmare. But it's appearing like he just might not have anything. So I think if we can just get a good amount of stuff in here, the fact that he just fireballed, we're going to toss out the GGs. We get a bunch of stuff moving in here. Guys, that Inferno Dragon's going to lock on. Nearly. Let's get another flying machine. Guys, this is what I'm saying. Lava Hound is a lot of free wins. All we had to do was just get a little push going there, and there was nothing he could do. Easy matches so far this far into the video. We're crushing it right now. Let's get into the third deck. This might be like a record time, man. We are absolutely dominating. Deck number 3 is going to be the Mega Knight. Let's go. We get the Lava Hound mastery as well. That's what you like to see. Make sure you guys are getting those masteries, and simply for the gold, and they're fun. Let's get it going, though. We're 2-0. We paced it, and the Mega Knight deck absolutely coming in. You already know a lot of menaces watching this video right now that play Mega Knight, that have a max level Mega Knight. You better be using this deck. Well, you'll see why here in a second. Goblin Barrel first play, they're going to think it's log bait. Then they're going to see the Skarmy, they're going to think it's log bait, bro. You're going to be chilling. All right, let's go into the bats here. Actually, let's Skarmy. Let's Skarmy. He just logged. It might get no hits, and it does get no hits, baby. That's actually good. We don't have a building. Definitely something to consider. But we have Mega Knight, we have E-Barbs, we have Skeleton Army. A lot of great answers here. Let's go into the Musketeer potentially. Let's do it. Let's do it. We already knew that the Ice Spirit might follow. Can we get a good Mega Knight push going here? I say we do it, guys. Dark Goblin gets smoked a little bit. We're going to let that Firecracker go, actually. We're going to let that Firecracker go. We probably could have gotten King to activation, but that's all good. We just saw him use the Log, the Skeletons, the Musketeer. We're going in. I'm hoping he goes with the Hog Rider right now, but even if he doesn't, this should be a lot of damage. We see the Valkyrie. Guys, those Goblins, he simply doesn't have the Log, and he spent so much Elixir that it's really looking good. He's back to the Log already, so he does have a quick cycle. I do expect to see the Hog Rider sometime soon now. Let's see what he's going to do. Can we get this Hog Rider to come on in? Let's go into the bats here. We're going to get that King to activation, guys. And when you're playing against Hog Rider, that is fantastic. Firecracker going on a journey. Let's go in with the Musketeer in the back. I'm curious to see if this guy's got a big spell. It could be Hog Lightning, right? It also very well might be Hog Quake. You never know these days. Let's go in with our Mega Knight. This is going to get no hits. Mega Knight and Musketeer about to move in and do some work. Let's go in with the Goblin Barrel because, once again, keep track of your opponent's cycles, guys. He doesn't have Log back. He does have it now, I believe, but it's just too late. We already get so much damage. The Mega Knight, the Musketeer, it's all crushing. And that, since he just used the Log, he really can't kill the Dark Goblin now. So many support cards just going crazy. We take the whole tower. Bro has not even touched our tower. We have the E-Barbs as well as a Tank Buster on defense. I think you guys are going to have a lot of success with this deck. Let's get it going. I almost want to toss out the GGs right now. Let's push, man. Let's push. This is crazy Valkyrie value. I do have a feeling he gave up. And just like that, guys, 3 massive games in a row. Is it 3 crowns, I want to say? Did we 3 crown with battle number 1's deck? No, it was just an easy win, I think. I don't even know, man. They all happened so quickly. Crazy good decks today. I hope you all enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure to subscribe and make sure to try these decks out. Once again, it's going to be easy. You see there, we're 3-0. Very, very solid decks all around. I hope you guys enjoyed. Best of luck to everyone playing in the final day of season. I don't even know what. Final day of the May season, I guess it would be, right? Yep. Craziness, bro. All right, hopefully you guys have a great day. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Master JD San.